Lucy?
Lucy,
Yeah, any progress with figuring out how to step out of your time-space bubble? I'd love to invite you to dinner.
even when I could step out of it, I doubt I'd risk eating here because once I'm back in my time, the food in my stomach will have become a couple of thousand years old.
Oh, I see. What if you stayed here and waited for it to be digested and pooped out?
It takes like 3 days to completely process a meal, which means I'd have to stay here that long and not eat anything during that time.
Uh-huh. You'll have to bring a snack, I guess.
Yes, but I'll drink some water here and we'll take some back with me. The water in your time is so much healthier than the water in my time.
Maybe you can bottle and sell it. You'd probably make a lot of money.
Good idea, except my time travel has to remain a secret.
Hmm. So, what's up?
I was hoping you can get Yahweh to change some of those laws of his that he gave to Moses, at least the ones that are completely unfair.
I can try. Which ones?
If the man beats his slave and the slave dies, he must be punished. Punished doesn't say put to death and not to be punished if the slave recovers. That's just wrong.
Yes, that's definitely wrong.
The next one, if you buy a servant, he shall be set free after 6 years. But if he marries a woman who is also your servant, he can't take her or the children away after 6 years, because women are not to be allowed to leave like men. Now, how do you like that law?
I absolutely hate it.
If a person has sex with an animal, he or she must be put to death. I don't condone sex with animals, but that punishment is way out of proportion. Definitely an overkill. Pun intended.
I agree. Do you think a reptilian is considered an animal?
Probably so is a cat. Isis was a cat.
I don't think this law was written out of moral considerations alone.
How about this law? If a man lays with his wife while she is having a period, they both are to be exiled. What do you suppose is the point of it?
He's squeamish?
These laws need punishments toned down. If a man commits adultery with another man's wife, they both should be put to death. If a man sleeps with his father's wife or his daughter-in-law, both the man and the woman must be put to death. If a man lies with a man, they must be put to death. If a man marries both a woman and her mother, they all must be burned to death.
Oh, yes, you are right. Those punishments are way excessive. I will talk to Yavi. I bet I know what he's gonna say, though.
What's that?
That he didn't write those laws that Moses did. I bet that's what happened, actually. Because as far as I know, Moses came down from Mount Sinai with just 10 commandments. And I saw them. They had no punishment specified. They just said, you shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. It's entirely possible that those insane laws you have a problem with were written by Moses.
Or Metatron. I can totally see him doing that. He's the writer.
Either way, I'll definitely have a word with Yavi about those laws.
I really hope you can get him to change them.
I'll try, but I can't promise anything. You know him.
That's all you can do. Another thing, you need to free Azazel out of the cave in the desert.
I know. I've been thinking about how to do that. There's all kinds of security. Wouldn't do anyone any good if I'm caught.
That's true. Hopefully you'll figure something out.
Yes. Oh, by the way, you mentioned that a son of God will be worshipped in the future. You wanted me to make him a homosexual, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. How how will I know which of his sons it will be? I mean, yeah, he has so many of them.
But here's all I know. The boy's mother will be named Mary, and she'll be engaged to a man named Joseph, and they'll be living in the town of Nazareth. Keep an eye on that area. Perhaps when Mary is impregnated, you can tell Joseph to hurry up the wedding.
Any idea when this is supposed to happen?
No, the calendar has been changed. Besides, what they celebrate as his birthday is definitely a wrong date. Just keep an eye on pretty girls from Nazareth. Also, supposedly there are some predictions written down somewhere. Won't be easy to find this prophet, mind you, since predicting the future is also punishable by death.
You are not making it easy.
I know. Again, just do what you can.
All right.
Got to go now.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye.